How can we best advance ourselves? And this is a channeled message from my higher self. Higher self, I connect with you now. Open up my channels. Help me to be clear. Help me to be receptive to your advanced wisdom. And I seek for this download to be channeled directly through my heart. And I intend for this channeled message to be received within the hearts of all those who will watch this. How may I be of service today? How may I be of service today? How we can best advance ourselves in our evolution of our changing vessel, you could say. In our Sachic records, we have files of all kinds of changing vessels. Because remember, being a soul in this human vessel, it is about the earthly experience. Understanding that this earthly realm is here to be as our spiritual realm, just a different form of that incredible, massive space. It is the same, except it is a different form. And that different form is the human. And right now we need the human to be grounded. We need the human to be integrating the joy of being human into the body so that we may begin the process of advancing the human. So how you can best advance yourself is to let things go, to move forward, to devote yourself to your creative projects, to your artistic expression, because the human implies creativity, artistry. And we must devote our energy, devote ourselves to growing that powerhouse energy within our solar plexus through every single day, wiring our minds to different wavelengths. And those different wavelengths is the same as elevation. Through rewiring our thoughts of doubt, of insecurity, of I'm not good enough, to thoughts of a different wavelength, such as I am victory. The same thing as I am victory is I am creator, I am God, I am Christ consciousness. I can handle it. I know how to maneuver the things in my life for my best benefit. So it's all about where are your energy circuits going. And when you can bring consciousness to your circuits, which you already are, you just need to allow yourself to be what you most naturally are. When you find your energy circuits, your energy, where it's circulating, you'll begin to really open yourselves up to harnessing that energy that may be scattered within circuits, such as wirings of the mind. We could have a lot of energies in this particular pocket within our mind where there is this wiring going on, this cycle, this habitual pattern. And when we can allow ourselves to let go, to move on, in essence, to forgive, that is the same thing as to let go, to move on, to forgive, to not take anything personal, to understand that we are all trying to mature as a human race, and that it's not easy, and that it takes time. It takes patience, it takes grace, but it's quite fun and joyous at the same time, because the energy of movement is the most exciting energy. Not the movement of you've reached the top of the mountain and now you're there. That is a great moment, but the movement, everything is about moving. When you're under a waterfall, what do you feel? You feel powerful vibration because of the movement. Is the most exciting energy. It is joyous. So when we can understand that, we can allow people to move into groove, even if it's in ways that is quite immature or ways that are quite mature, knowing that we as a species, as humans, we are undergoing this evolution, and that it won't be easy, but we will continue to move forward because that is what we do. we move forward. Even if we resist, we are still moving forward. So right now, how you can advance yourself, truly advance yourself in your human body, because remember, your soul is perfect. Your soul is perfection, but the body has all of these little quirks and things about it that we must love and nurture and devote our time to, so that we may be able to, as a human, evolve. That's why we're here. We're here to evolve the human. We're here to use our powerhouse energy, that is our solar energy, our soul energy, so that we can, in essence, evolve the human to another wavelength of humanitarianism, another wavelength of environmentalism, another wavelength of genius, another wavelength of visionary, so that we may begin to truly experience all together as one unified whole, the Aquarian age. That is why we're here. The unification implies we are of service. I am of service. You are of service, so that we may reach all dimensions on this planet. Dimensions of third world countries, dimensions of the North Europeans, the higher dimensions. We are here to unify the dimensions so that we can begin to truly be what we were in Egyptian Lemurian time, a complete, deeply compassionate, unified planet, connected. That doesn't mean we're all on the same vibration, we're all on the same experience of wavelength, but we understand that we are here to, in essence, learn from the many dimensions, from the many vibrations, even the lower, even the higher. It's all of helping us to be our incredibly wise human. So when you're challenged, you are being tested in your ability to be patient and to have compassion. Your unconditional love is being tested. For us to truly step into, you could say, our deeply visionary Aquarian age, we must be able to truly understand unconditional love. And unconditional love is forgiveness. Forgiveness, it is allowing yourself to let go, it's allowing yourself to move on, it's devoting yourself to your creative projects, it's devoting yourself to your artistic expression. And that is how you move forward, that is how you advance, that is how you become like a waterfall. That is your most state, that is consciousness. Water is very much consciousness. Even space is very much consciousness. It is constantly moving, it is constantly transforming. You are a ever reinventing body. That is what you are. That is what atoms are, and that's what the atoms that comprise your very physical. Constantly reinventing yourself, reinventing yourself. So when you can understand that you are here for movement, that movement is the most exciting thing, and it is your most natural form, and it is literally, the cosmos is 100% in support of that, because that is what really brings life. Movement brings life. Movement brings energy. So of course the cosmos, Gaia, is 100% in support of your movement. You just need to work with your body, because your soul instructs you, your spirit guides instructs you, your heart instructs you. But then we have the very molecular level within the body, the rewiring of your brain, the biochemistry that you are, kind of offsets us from our heart. So right now, it is important for the advancements of your body, for the species, for your total experience of Earth, profound, joyous experience of Earth, you must bring your body into this rhythmic dance with your solar powerhouse energy by by grounding that body, not in your biochemistry thoughts that you were born with, but through the reinvention of those thoughts. And that is a process, and that isn't easy. That is discipline, and that is determination. Because we are all given a biochemistry right off the bat. We are given a vessel. And our job as a soul, imperfect, our job as a soul is to reinvent that vessel. That is our greatest challenge. It's like, here you go. Here you go. Here's your challenge. Here's your challenge. That's what spirit guides say. Here's your challenge. I'm giving you this biochemistry, such as this body. And your job is to reinvent it. Reinvent it so that it can be a representation of that solar energy that you want to integrate, that you want to be embodiment of, that you want to express, you want to be creative in this lifetime. That is your job. And when we give up on the body, what happens is that solar energy, that art, that purpose, that mission, that vision that we want to integrate into this world for all, for service to humanity, to service to earthling, what happens? It doesn't get actualized. There's no self-actualization. No self-actualization. Because what we did is we stepped into the biochemistry as a soul, into this vessel that we are, and we didn't challenge it. We didn't challenge it. We just, okay, yeah, this is it. This is my body. We allowed it. We allowed ourselves to get pulled and pulled and pulled by the gravity of it, and that understanding that that was our challenge. That's not a definition of who we are. It is our challenge. The body, the biochemistry, even the offset that we all are. We're quite offset from our natural rhythmic flow as a human species. The rhythmic flow that is very connected to the Native Americans. We are offset from that. Native Americans had a very grounded energy, very much centered in the rhythmic intelligence of the body. But now we are offset from that. We are very much offset, very imbalanced. And we think that's just normal. You just go with it. No. Our job is to rise that offset. Bring, you could say in essence, the justice to our body by pulling it back to our arrhythmic intelligence. Our rhythmic intelligence, not arrhythmic, excuse me. Rhythmic intelligence. Native Americans had that rhythmic intelligence. The groundedness. That's why they were highly creative, highly expressive. And any era in this time of Earth that had great creativity, there was some rhythmic intelligence going on, some harmony, some groundedness, an ability to challenge what is the biochemistry makeup. That's what we're here. That is your job. If you can truly challenge that by devoting your energy wholeheartedly to your body, to healing it, truly healing it, you're going to find yourself accessing this reinvention. You'll find your biochemistries begin to shift, tilt, turn, begin to shake up. Because that shake up is energy. Fast-moving energy. Fast-moving energy like a waterfall, and fast-moving energy is very much consciousness. So that is how you can advance yourself as a human, because that's what we're here. We already advanced in our multidimensional soul energy, our solar powerhouse frequency. We are this perfect being, but this body we are here to work on. This is our project. This is our project. That is why it should be our greatest devotion, is our body, is our mind, is challenging ourselves. It won't be easy because the biochemistry, the psyche that we're entering in is really, really a lot. A lot. But your soul energy, when you can really follow the instruction of your heart, okay, constantly challenge yourself to follow that instruction and to have the courage to trust the invisible energy, that really is, you could say, 99.9% of everything. Even science has proven this. 99.9 just space. That invisible energy, that space, that emptiness, you could say, is the energy that is beyond just my words, beyond just my appearance, beyond just my eyes. It is very much my atoms. Literally, my atoms. You could say broken apart. And that broken apart atoms just kind of flowing as energy. Because atoms, remember, there's space between atoms. That is energy, vibration, resonance. And atoms, they resonate at different vibrations. So when we can get all our atoms resonating at a harmonious vibration, instead of some are harmonious, some are not, and got this weird arrhythmic thing going on, we're going to find ourselves really in a state of powerhouse, because all of our atoms are resonating at the same vibration, the same harmonious frequency. That's how we find our power to have the energy to make things happen for us. We don't have the energy when we have disease and illness, because we have our atoms in these weird vibrations. They're resonating at vibrations that is not true to the rhythmic intelligence of the human. Because we have allowed our biochemistry build up to get to an excess. You advance yourself. You advance yourself by devoting yourself to your body. And devoting yourself to your body is devoting yourself to being a victorious human being. And being a victorious human being means that you are the next Renaissance. You are creative, you are artistic, you have courage, you can handle it, you let go, you move on, you forgive, because you know you are here to advance the human. Thank you, higher self. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming to this planet at this time. Thank you so much. I know it is not easy at times, but continue to challenge yourself, continue to push yourself to not so easily give in to the biochemistry, the psyche makeup, that the build-up from parents and so on and so on. Just continue to know that you're not alone. I'm going through the same thing that you're going through. We're all going through this together. We're all going through this together. And I'm truly grateful to have this experience with you all. Truly grateful. So just go out there and be different. And it's okay. I'm different all the time. Be joyous, be unique. Okay? Allow yourself to be something that is unheard of, something that isn't commonly known, that commonly a makeup that people select. Thank you. Truly, truly, thank you for coming to this planet and sharing your ideas, being a mover and shaker.